people are known by their gift, and the enemy wants to change our identity. Yeah. Want to change our identity. But I look for the gift I put on the inside of you. God says the enemy comes to change our identity, but he says, I look for what I put on the inside of you. Uh-oh. Family, as a human being, we go through life trying to find our identity. From the time we come through our mother's womb, identity starts being formed. Parents, guardians, mentors, teachers. And once we become of accountability, that's when the fights begin. Parents try to identify us. Mentors, teachers, everybody trying to say who we are. And once sure we come to accountability, that's when the fight begins. And most of us have years of people pushing and putting in us what they think we are. So now we're fighting. We're fighting. Trying to find out who we are. Who we are. And we go through life fighting what others have placed on the inside of us. It could be their influence. It could be what they wanted to do in life. Or it could be abuse from somebody. We go through life trying to find who we are. Uh-oh, don't get quiet. And can I tell you that the average person fight is trying to change, correct, deprogram someone else's influence, abuse, and guidance. And when they thought, and when they thought they knew who they was, they become frustrated. Because if you are not operating in who you are, it will only be a temporary process. Yeah, whatever we start in life, whatever we do in life, if it's really not us, it's only going to go to a certain degree. Because it takes who you are to bring manifestation. Anybody ever started something and you stopped it, and it's not that you stopped it because there was obstacles, you stopped it because there was no more you. Yeah, it was no more you. So you couldn't complete it. But whatever you are, it's already completion at the end of the road. So that's where to find who we are. And we as individuals, I don't know why I'm here, but we as individuals, we must deprogram ourselves. I say we must. And really ask God who we are. Yeah, really ask God who we are. Because a lot of times our desires can frustrate our future. I'm going to say it again. I say a lot of times our desires can frustrate our future. And the enemy loves those type of things because he will get us out there and we'll be on the grind. And then we grind ourselves down. Because we're on the wrong track. And then it takes the Holy Ghost to come in to heal for us to get on track again. But the average person don't allow that second part to take place. They quickly grip to something else that's on the up and rising. Uh-oh, it's going to get quiet tonight. So let me help you. Okay. So if the medical field is booming, bam, my God, it's booming. That's where the money at. Bam, let's get into it. Okay, you grind as much as you can grind in that. Because it's not you, you can only go to a certain degree. You don't want to be a failure because God didn't create you to be the failure. So what you do is you look around and see what else popping. And you forgot about that you was a failure in the medical field, so you jump on technology to keep yourself at peace on the inside. But you forgot about the field that you did not complete is still warring on the inside of you. So when you run into obstacles in the technology field, it's because of a spirit that was in the medical field that was not completed. Uh-oh. So we keep jumping around in life, trying to be successful, trying to stay above the water. But we never take the time to ask God, once we come to understanding of ourselves, of accountability, what am I here for? Why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? We just want to be like the TV programs. I just want to, if I'm a man, I just want a wife and some children, a big house, motorcycle, boat, car, and I'll be happy ever after. But what if God says, I don't want you to have none of that? What if he say that? But even now, have any of us taken the time to deprogram ourselves? Or are we still fighting to maintain what we started? Hello. Is there anything in our lives that if God stepped in and say, I don't want this, I don't want you to do this? Is there anything in your life that you will fight God? You say, wait a minute, I've invested too much in this. But the average fight for us as humans is operating outside of who we are. Hello? Operating outside of who we are. And I come to an understanding is that to find out who we are, we only can find that out from the Creator. And let me help somebody, because somebody will go home tonight and say, God, tell me who I am. And then they're going to start hearing things, not understanding that we are in a warfare, and that we got to get rid of some old ways, that you might not get your full answer tonight, but he will start the process so that he can genuinely brand you into who you're supposed to be. Because really our mind is very